what's next for the Houston Rockets? Fred VanVleet just went down for the year with an ACL tear, and of course you make the win now move of going out and getting Kevin Durant. You sell a little bit of the farm with the 10th overall pick and Jalen Green going to Phoenix, not to mention Dillon Brooks, and now you're left without a point guard. So you have three options, but you've got to make a move, and whatever happens next has to happen quick because the NBA season starts in less than a month. Now, the VanVleet injury is obviously very unfortunate because he was set to be, a huge piece to their team. So definitely some cause for concern here with this injury, whereas you might look at the stat sheet and say, oh, we can replace him. No, he really was the heart and soul of this team last year. When you take a look at the options, you can either A, go out and sign somebody like Russell Westbrook, B, trade for somebody like Jrue Holiday, or C, opt for internal replacement. Now, the Westbrook option would be pretty cool, to be honest, because you look at this and he would be reunited with his former big three from a decade ago in Oklahoma City with Steven Adams, Kevin Durant, and himself. Option 3 would be internal replacement. And luckily for them, they got a guy like Amen Thompson or Reed Shepherd just waiting in the wings to be called upon. And maybe we could see a lineup of this upcoming season with Amin running the 1, and then throw in Reed Shepherd at the 2 with KD, Jabari, and Alperen Sengun. He's looked good so far in the Summer League debuts and the G League. Absolutely too good for the G League. They need to figure something out because they just went out and made probably the most win-now move you could have made this offseason, and that is bringing in a 37-year-old Kevin Durant who is on an expiring contract that is still very much in his prime. Those numbers are flat out ridiculous for a guy of his age, and now he's going to come into Houston and look to give them that spark because they needed that guy that could go out and score in the half court. But hey, they made the win now move. They got to go out and get a point guard. Not to say it's bad, it's still very good, but there's a couple of X factors there in Reed Shepherd, most notably, and this is what the bench would look like. Okogie probably getting some spot minutes at the backup too, maybe some Jayshawn Tate there. But you got to go out and make a move. You got to do something if you're Houston, because you got to maximize on this Kevin Durant trade.